Hello, TikTok, and hello, YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Holistic Healing and Wellness by Cachelle's Corner. Appreciate you all for being here today. And we're just going to get into it right now. Okay. I think that makes a difference, loves. All right, you all. We're here talking about my ginger juice subscription and the love of ginger. Yes, yes, yes. You got to love ginger. Ginger is great for your body. It does miracles for your entire systems, body systems, and it's the best. It's just the best. Okay. And I have honed in on the things that it can do for you. Welcome in, loves. I have honed on the benefits of ginger and how it will benefit your entire body. Okay. Your entire body. Any ailments that you're dealing with, any diseases that you're dealing with right now can definitely be healed and or lessened if you're in pain by the power of ginger and my ginger juices. Welcome, MT. Welcome, loves. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, just a little bit about myself. Um, I'm a mother of two, and I'm a veteran. Um, I'm a sister, auntie. What else? My goodness. Um, I'm a coach, holistic healing coach. I am an author. I am an X-ray tech. Was it X-ray tech? Um, I guess I have and have had many seats. So there's a lot. Welcome, Avis Harris. Welcome, Cleo. Welcome, welcome for those who are out there. Um, Come on in. We're going to talk about welcome, Gigi, Dennis, Philip. I'm sorry. Welcome, y'all. So today we're talking about my ginger juice subscription. Okay, let me show you my ginger juices. Okay, so this is what we're going to talk about, all things ginger. I'm just going to talk about the powerful benefits that ginger has for our bodies. Okay. And I'm going to get into the different flavors that I have and why I've combined the different vegetables or fruits with ginger in my juices to make it an even more powerful juice for your bodies and for the healing of your bodies and your systems. Okay. So again, I'm Cashel Staples, and I'm a holistic coach, and I'm an author, a mother, a veteran. I don't know. I don't do well with bragging about myself or even telling about what it is that I do, but some people want to know, like, what is it that you do? So I'm trying to be better at that and not just kind of come on and talk about what I love to talk about, which is how to get your body right using herbs and spices, using roots, bark. I mean, everything outside of the pharmaceutical company is what I'm talking about as an alternative to heal your body. Okay, so welcome in. Appreciate you all for being here. Thank you all for listening because you don't have to be here. It's a beautiful day. You see the sun shining in the back. You could be doing all kind of things. Okay, so we're going to get into it. So ginger. A lot of you probably don't know how ginger looks. This is ginger. Okay, a funny looking basically rhizome. Okay, it's grown um, basically and pulled from the ground. But we're going to get into really the benefits of ginger and where it came from. What is ginger? Ginger is basically a rhizome. Okay, it's a flowering plant. Okay, and we use the rhizome, which is this right here, and it grows underground. And it's basically a cousin to turmeric, cardamom, and galactogen. Okay, and ginger is known for its pungent and aromatic flavors. And that's why I have chosen to use this because the Asians use this, in their cuisine, and they use it for many medicinal purposes within their culture. And unfortunately, we are the last to really talk about what this rhizome does for your body. We use it for seasoning. And I was just like probably a lot of you just use a lot of this stuff for just a seasoning and things like that in my food, and not exactly this rhizome, just the ginger seasoning. Okay, it was already, processed for you into a powder or whatever the case may be. But ginger originated in maritime Southeast Asia and was likely first domesticated by the Australian Asian people. I'm sorry, Austrian Asian people. Okay, and it was transported through the Indo-Pacific regions during the Austrian Asian expansion, reaching as far as Hawaii. So ginger has been around for at least, and over, let's just say over 5,000 years, with its earliest recording of its use in China and in India. Okay, so again, this is the root. Okay, this is what we use, the rhizome, when I'm making my juices. Okay, and they sell it in Walmart, they sell it at Aldi, y'all, they sell it all over, Hy-Vee, your different grocery stores. Okay, it's just, look at this weird fruit. A lot of times we see this and we probably just walk past it. It almost look like somebody like these two legs or something. Okay, but a lot of times we don't pay attention to this because in our culture, I don't have to say most African American cultures, I don't want to say most, but in my culture, I didn't grow up eating ginger. So I have to say I learned more about ginger as I got older in my adult years. But growing up, ginger was not something that we used at all in my home. Okay. As far as seasoning, I don't remember my mom really putting ginger in too much of anything. So that would be a conversation because it just made me think like, yeah, mom, did you have ginger as a seasoning? But it's really good for you. And we're going to get into why it's so good for you. We're going to talk about my ginger juices and the subscription behind it, and but we're going to get into the benefits of ginger. Okay, so again, it's been used for over 5,000 years. Okay, it was highly valued as in the spice trade. Eventually made its way to Europe, which was used by the Greeks and the Romans. Okay, and eventually it made its way to us. Okay, so the benefits of ginger is just far reaching and just beautiful because it just tackles every cell in our body and every systems in our body. Okay, it's beneficial throughout, from literally the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Welcome, Dominique, y'all, welcome. Thank you for the hearts, appreciate you all, loves. So basically ginger has anti-inflammatory properties. Okay, it has a property, a biocompound called gingerol and shogo, and and Zerabone, and these three bioactive compounds make ginger the potent rhizome that it is today. Okay, thank you for the hearts, love. Thank you. And so we're going to get into why it is that we use this and why it is so good, literally, for every body system, okay, that we have in our bodies, obviously. Okay. So anti-inflammatory properties, like I said, we have gingerol and shogo, which we're going to get in depth and talk about gingerol and shogo and zerbone, the three bioactive compounds that make this rhizome so good for you. Okay, but all three of them have powerful anti-inflammatory properties. When we're talking about inflammation is one of the main issues that we have in our bodies, and we all suffer in some way, shape, or form from heightened or increased amount of inflammation. Okay, when there's pain in your body, there's inflammation. Okay, so if you've ever experienced pain, which we all have, then you have experienced inflammation. Okay, inflammation also shows up in the form of disease. Okay, so if you're struggling with colitis, if you're struggling with, congestive heart failure, asthma, um, arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, any disease that we are dealing with today in our society, then you have inflammation in your body. Well, this rhizome here, my friend ginger, helps you to decrease the inflammation in your body, thereby reducing and or eliminating the disease state that you're in. Okay, and it staves away. So you say, oh, I'm healthy, I don't have any disease or any ailments, I'm good. Well, guess what? I'm right there with you. but it still is going to stave away any of that stuff happening to you, because it's going to keep your inflammation in the body low, okay, where you're not acquiring any type of disease. Okay, welcome in my TikTok family. Appreciate you all for being here. Welcome and thank you, YouTube. Okay, so right now, y'all, it reduces. So let's get into the it reduces inflammation in your body. So like I said, if it's reducing inflammation in your body, that means it's reducing or eliminating the disease state that you are possibly in, okay, and reducing that pain. With inflammation, there is pain. So if you're having arthritis, arthritis is painful, especially rheumatoid arthritis, because rheumatoid arthritis cripples you. It literally cripples and brings your fingers and things inward. Okay, and so that's painful. Right now I'm dealing with like a trigger finger. Okay, and with that, it's painful. It is painful. It's painful in my joints. So I'm doing my own experiment as to taking certain herbs and supplements, not over the counter, not something that the doctor prescribed, but with herbs and spices, to see what can eliminate my trigger finger from me waking up like this and having to literally do this to my finger to get my finger up. So I suffer with that. I do suffer from keloids that send a lot of pain. So ginger also is an analgesic. Okay, it's a pain reliever, pain reducer. So it's another reason for those who just maybe have minimal things going on with you, like myself. This trigger finger is probably the worst. On top of some of the pain that I get with my keloids, I guess that can be, if we scale 1 to 10, at times that's a 10. Then ginger is what I go and use. And I do use other things like peppermint too, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about our friend ginger. Okay. So ginger has anti-inflammatory properties. It's going to make sure that the inflammation in our bodies are leveled, because there is a form of inflammation and a certain amount of inflammation that we have to have in our bodies. Okay. It's never just going to be we're not inflamed in any way, but there is, if I can say, good inflammation. You need some inflammation in your body. Okay. It also, this rhizome attacks digestive issues. Okay. Ginger stimulates the production of digestive enzymes, aiding the breakdown of food and preventing issues like bloating, gas, and constipation. Okay. And we definitely need that. We need to be eating food, okay, good food, and that food needs to be eliminated out of our bodies. So the intestines pull out the nutrients and things from the food, but after that's done, we need to be eliminating that stuff out of our system. And ginger helps to make sure that the peristalsis, the peristalsis is basically the movement of your intestines, the muscles in your intestines moving the food out, that is good, and that it is moving out of your system. So it helps in that digestion in that way. Okay. If you are having issues with nausea, for those pregnant mothers, for those who are going on cruises, for those who are, water sick or whatever, can't, deal with the back and forth of the water and things like that in the boats, for those even in traveling cars, some people have nausea and vomiting sensations when they're traveling in the car. Some people get car sick. Okay. For those who are going through chemotherapy, there is a chemotherapy induced nausea and vomiting. Well, ginger comes in and says, no more. We're going to go ahead and alleviate that for you, so you don't have to have that feeling of that sickness. God dog morning sickness. Can any mother out here, if you can attest to having morning sickness and wish that you knew about ginger during that time, because I was given peppermint. Peppermint did not work for me. Peppermint was, oh, take this peppermint, sweetie. I think it was my grandma, bless her heart. She's still living today too. She's like 92 years old. She was like, take this peppermint. That peppermint did nothing for me. But I bet you if I had and known about ginger, I would have been okay. For my entire pregnancy, for my daughter, morning sickness. For my son, just the first 4 months. Okay. But if I had known about ginger, I probably would have suffered less. Okay. I probably would have suffered less. So for those moms who know what I'm talking about, give me some hearts, tap that screen. Let me know that you understand exactly what I'm talking about. So for those who are dealing with nausea, because maybe of some illness as well, this ginger, this rhizome is going to help you. Okay. And my juices in turn is going to help you. So it also boosts immunity. So all the diseases that's going on right now, thank you, moms, all the diseases that's going on right now, from flu, COVID, my daughter just had the flu. And I ain't heard nothing too much about the flu until honestly we took her to the hospital trying to figure out what's going on with her, and she had it. I'm like, oh my goodness, because there's so much out here about COVID and now the measles. Y'all, with this rhizome, when you're taking my ginger juices, you ain't got to worry about having a low immune system, okay? Because what this rhizome is going to do is boost your immune system so that anything that comes your way, your body's able to fight it, and you're not taking it on. You don't even know that it's fighting the flu, that it's fighting COVID, that it's fighting the measles, because it's not going to appear. It's not going to come into fruition. You're just going to, you might feel, oh, I got a sniffy nose or a cough or whatever, or maybe not, because your body is so boosted, okay, because of the ginger within your system, your immune system is boosted. You're not going to know that any of this stuff came your way, because your body's doing exactly what it was designed to do: fight foreign invaders trying to come in and making you sick. Okay, so this right here is going to make sure that you're not just getting everything by the whim of the breeze in the air. You go outside and now you didn't cause something because you just decided to breathe like everybody else is breathing. Okay, so this right here is going to help boost your immune system. This right here, this rhizome, this ginger is filled with so many antioxidants that help strengthen the immune system and combat free radicals. Okay, and we got free radicals everywhere in the air. I'm trying to figure out how holistically tackle my hernia. Oh yes, sis. That's something that I actually could talk about. Okay. Well, keep me posted. I may probably do a live on that. That'd be a good live type topic. Okay. So right here, this right here boosts the immunity. Okay. It supports cardiovascular health. And we're going to get more into the body systems that help, but I'm just kind of naming some things and a few things of it right now. She said, Angela said, I boil the root for 20 minutes and then make tea with honey and lemon. Baby, okay. Look, I got a pineapple honey ginger, and I use that honey too. Okay. I got a beet honey ginger juice, and I got a tart cherry honey ginger juice, and a mango. Okay, so we're gonna get into the different flavors. I got it all ready for you. It's good for high blood pressure. Yes, ma'am, it is. It's good for your heart. It's good for your liver. It's good for your respiratory system. Okay, it's good for your digestive system. It's good for your brain. That's why I said from head to toe, ginger is what's up. We have been sleeping on ginger for so long. We need to wake up out of this coma and understand that ginger is what we really need in our lives. And I'm here to tell you that I make the juices that you need to get your health right, to get your body right, to boost your immune system, to get your heart right. Okay, to keep your mind focused, because it helps with the meninges and things like that in your brain. We already know the Alzheimer's and dementia is at an all-time high. Okay, so we need to be protecting our body systems. We need to protect our brain, our heart, our lungs, our liver, every system and every organ in our body. This rhizome here covers and protects. Okay, but we got to get it in us. We got to get it in us. Okay, it supports pain relief. Just like I said, these keloids be killing me at times. I don't know. It just be shooting pain. Like I got some issues. I don't know. Okay, I've had the Air Force did this to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, I didn't do it to myself. The Air Force, I'm blaming them. But at the end of the day, ginger gives relief because it's going to be an anti-inflammation or anti-inflammatory to whatever is ailing you. Okay, so that means it's going to reduce the inflammation. Anytime there is inflammation, y'all need to get this. There is pain. There is most of the time a disease state. Do your juice have sugar in it? The only sugar it has in it, sweetie, is the raw honey. That's it. It doesn't have sucrose, that table sugar. No, ma'am, no, ma'am. We only use honey up in here. Okay. So it's good for if you're trying to alleviate menstrual pain or even muscle pain. Okay. On top of arthritic pain, any type of pain that you have in your body, this rhizome here is going to say, it's going to help you with. Okay. It improves brain function. Okay. Thank you for following me, sweetie. It improves brain function. So the antioxidants in the ginger may protect the brain from oxidative stress and inflammation, and potentially reduce the risk of neural degenerative diseases. We talked about briefly Alzheimer's and dementia. So I just had an auntie, God rest her soul, who passed away, 10 years in the making of just decline from Alzheimer's. It's horrible. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Absolutely. It helps with weight management. So for those who are trying to lose weight, who ain't trying to lose weight and look good? The summertime is right around the corner. Okay. I know we're having this crazy weather right now, but it ain't summer yet. Okay. So you still have time to lose weight. You have time to get your body right. And if for nobody but yourself, I'm not saying it's for no man or for a woman, it's for yourself. You want to get right for yourself. Okay. And you want to lose those pounds. Ginger is going to help you do that. It's Studies have shown that ginger can aid in weight loss by boosting the metabolism. Okay, so when you're boosting that metabolism and you're reducing your appetite, absolutely you're going to lose weight. Absolutely you're going to lose weight. Okay, so let's get more into it here, y'all. So, like I said, there's three major bioactive components and compounds that are in ginger. Okay, and we're going to get into it. So, ginger, some of the things that I have not said, that ginger is a natural antibiotic. Okay, so like I said, there's no disease that's going to keep coming into your system that ginger is not going to fight against. Okay, as long as you got ginger in your system, it's going to help you fight whatever disease or viruses, bacterial, fungal infections, yeast, all kind of stuff that's coming to your system is going to fight it. Okay, because it's a natural antibiotic. It's a natural microbial. It has natural agents in it that's going to kill those microbes. Okay, it's antifungal, and we already talked about that it's an anti-inflammatory, so it's going to reduce the inflammation in your body, and it reduces oxidative stress as well. Okay, it has potent bioactive compounds, and the three are gingerol, shogal, and zerumbone. And we're really going to get into it deep so that you all understand why ginger is so potent. It's because of those three bioactive compounds that make it so potent, and why we need to be consuming ginger on a regular basis. Okay. And I'm here as your sister telling you, you ain't got to go home and make it. I got it for you. Okay. I have all the ginger that you would need. I have a subscription for 5 ginger juices for $61.15 a month. And that's cheap, y'all. Okay. Because I'm eating up the shipping and handling costs. I'm taking care of that. So I just upped it from 4 juices to 5 juices for $61.15 a month. And for those who are like, that's just too much, I can't afford that. You can afford that, because why are we putting a price on your health? If you are having any issues with any of your body systems, cardiovascular, liver, respiratory, digestive issues, you need my juice to heal your body, because there's nothing but good stuff that will heal your body. Okay, I put nothing but the best. I give this juice to my family. So you know that if I'm giving it to my family, my kids, my significant, you have to know that I got the best in here. Okay. We ain't throwing just anything in here, because I want them to live, and I want them to thrive, and I want them to be well in their bodies. Okay. And I drink it myself. So on top of just the medicinal properties, we have vitamins B3, B6, vitamin C, riboflavin, niacin, folates. This is all in this ginger, in this rhizome. Okay. The minerals, we have iron, potassium, manganese, phosphorus, zinc. I mean, the list goes on and on. We have this right here, this little creature. This rhizome is packed with so many good things for our entire bodies. It don't make no sense. Some herbs and spices that we consume and that we use, some of them are more fit for maybe specific body systems or organs. Okay. This right here is good for everything. Again, from the top of your head to the very soles of your feet. Okay. This doesn't say, well, you can mostly use this for this. No, you mostly use this to get your whole body right. That's what you can mostly use this for. Okay. So we're going to get into zerumbone. Zerumbone is one of the 3 compounds, bioactive compounds, that I was telling you all about, that makes ginger so potent and so good for your body. It reduces dark circles under the eye. Okay. So for those who have been called raccoon growing up, because you got dark circles around your eye, because it's been passed down from generations to generations, and then it hits you. Yeah, this right here, zerumbone one of the bioactive compounds within ginger is going to help reduce the dark circles under your eye and soothe that skin on your eye and calm that skin under your eye so that you no longer looking like a little raccoon because you inherited it. You might be a cute raccoon too, but you look a little like raccoonish because you got the dark circles and you was teased when you was little. Okay, I might be, that was some of, yeah, okay, some of that was me. Okay, but at the end of the day, it reduces the puffiness under your eyes. It soothes that skin under your eyes, okay, and helps protect your skin also from UV rays, and it doesn't interrupt or damage the lower skin as the rays go deeper into your skin. So you got the dermis, the subcutaneous, and we got some other layer. I forgot, I'm not in school anymore. Okay, but at the end of the day, thank you for the hearts. You a cute raccoon. Okay, Angie. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we've gotten better because, baby, I don't know. I had them dark circles, so they've gotten better throughout the years. Okay, all right, cute raccoon. So it also has anti-MRSA effects. So MRSA is not good, right? Um, and a lot of times with MRSA, you can get that from the hospital, and you can also just get it from just in your own home. Okay, and MRSA is really hard. It's basically when you're given antibiotics and it's your body's fighting against even the antibiotics. It's hard to get rid of the disease, okay, because of this MRSA. Okay. We already talked about the neuroinflammatory properties, whether we talked about the inflammatory properties, the anti-inflammatory properties that we have in ginger alone. But in zerumbone, one of the three bioactive compounds, one of the major things that it holds is the neuroinflammatory properties. So when we talk about neuro, we're talking about the brain. So it's going to decrease the inflammation in your brain. Okay, we need that. We don't need our brains to be inflamed because we need to be thinking clearly, we need to see clearly, and we need to focus. Okay, and without this zerumbone, then we're not going to have the neuroinflammatory properties that this ginger possesses. Okay, and this zerumbone, okay, which is the compound within ginger, significantly reduces colonic or inflammation, which is basically colon inflammation. Okay, and it is provides anti-carcinogenic properties as well. So basically, anything dealing with cancer, carcinogens. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're consuming ginger because this is what it does. If you have any allergies, it's anti-allergic properties within the ginger coming from zerumbone. Okay, one of the bioactive compounds of what? Ginger. Okay, and with that, it manages allergies, fever, and asthma. Okay, asthma is still a major thing out here. Let's not sleep on asthma. There's a lot of people out here who are still dying from asthma. Even though we have all these medications and things like that, people are still dying from asthma. I have systemic lupus and renal and heart failure. I've been dealing with it for 14 years. Sis, you need my ginger juices. You absolutely need my ginger juices. And we're going to talk about other things too, sis. So let me just get into this right now. This is my book right now. Okay, this is herbal medicinal quality remedies. And this is a guide that tells you basically if you're dealing with some of the things you're dealing with, fungal, bacterial, and fungal, bacterial, and viral issues, and also within the autoimmune system. I mean, the autoimmune issues. Okay, this is the book that's going to help you to solve those issues using herbs and spices. Okay, a lot of times when we go to the doctor and we're diagnosed with these diseases or illnesses, we don't know, and we have not been told that there are alternatives to getting better health than taking those over the counter or prescribed drugs. We're not really being told that. Okay, and so this book is going to help you heal your body in ways that no one has told you that you can heal your body. Okay, this is on Amazon, and my name is Kashelle Staples right there. Okay, this book is to help my people, to help us get better, to help us to live a great quality of life. There's no reason why you need to die of heart failure. There's no reason why you need to be sick and laid up in the hospital if you have lupus and renal failure, sis. I'm going to pray for you right now. Marissa, yes. Okay, you're my prayer, sis. So at the end of the day, we want to live, and God has given us, the Most High has given us all the herbs and spices that we need to heal our bodies. Okay, we are not being told that. But if you come to my channel, I'm going to tell you the truth, and I'm going to let you know that, hey, there's another way. We just have to dig. We have to dig. If we're sick in our bodies, sometimes you have to do our own research to say, what can I take instead of taking what it is prescribed to me? And some people continue to take those medicines out of fear because they don't know that there is an alternative. It's like, well, take this medicine. It's going to do this for you. It's going to do that for you. And it sounds good because we're in the fear state at that time. We're like, man, I got this and I got that. If I don't take it, I'm going to be even sicker. You have to know there is an alternative. The Most High don't want you sick, Marissa. He wants you healed. He wants you whole. Okay? Yes. And I'm here for you. It's the reason why the Most High has guided you today to my channel, so sis. I'm going to write your name down right now because I do pray. I do have a relationship. Okay? Hold on. And for those who know a word of prayer, pray for Sister Marissa. I'm asking for you all who know a word of prayer. You ain't got to be religious. You can be spiritual. Okay. So this ain't that, but you can be spiritual and say a word of prayer for our sister. It's Marissa. Okay. That ginger juice is going to help. It helps indigestion. Oh yeah. It helps a whole slew of things. We're going to get into it, sister. So stay with me. Okay. All right. So y'all pray for Sister Marissa. She's having a hard time right now. Okay. She's dealing with some issues. She's dealing with heart issues. She's dealing with renal issues. And we need to be praying for our fellow sisters and brothers. This is really the time for us to come together because there's a lot going on. We already know in our government. Our government is sick. We don't want to be sick in our bodies. Okay, if we can help it. Okay. So ginger has over 400 natural compounds, y'all. I'm telling you, ginger is amazing. We've been sleeping on it because we just didn't know. I'm going to say we just didn't know, but now you know. So to whom much is given, what much is required. You can't feign ignorance right now. You know now. You know. Okay. So we talked about the bioactive compound within ginger. Okay. That zerumbone. Now we're going to talk about the other two. Okay. The other two are gingerol, which helps basically guide food through the stomach and the digestive system more efficiently. Okay. So anybody having issues with the motility of the food in their intestines moving slowly, okay, that will be constipation out of your body, okay, from your large and small intestines out of your body, out of your anus, you're having issues, you need to be consuming and drinking ginger because gingerol, which is one of the bio compounds within ginger, helps move food through the stomach and the digestive system more efficiently. So now you're not having indigestion, okay, because that's connected to your stomach, okay, as well as your digestion. You're not having issues with Crohn's disease and colitis and those type of things, okay, and constipation and diarrhea, okay. You have this gingerol reduces oxidative stress and balances inflammation by removing the free radicals from your body. Did you hear what I say? Balancing inflammation? That's a better word. There's a balance of inflammation that we have in our bodies. You have to have some inflammation in your body. It's just what it is, okay. But we most of the time have an imbalance of inflammation in our body, which causes us to have diseases and illnesses and pain. Okay. And so we have gingerol that is going to balance the inflammation in our bodies, reduce the oxidative stress, okay, help move food along through the stomach and digestive system more efficiently and get our digestion right so that we are at equilibrium in our guts. Okay. Our gut is where a lot of our issues are coming from as well. We need to eat better. While eating better, let me show you my quick guide into juicing. This is juicing for an optimal you. And y'all, these books are not but $10. And I think I might have reduced this to maybe $7. Okay, if I didn't reduce it to 7 because I ain't been on for a minute, and then it's just $10. What is the cost of your health? This book here is going to help you to lose weight. It's going to help you clear your skin, and it's going to help you to drop them pounds. Okay, and what this book is basically a juicing guide. Okay, for those who need pictures and want to see pictures, I'm one of them people too. I like to see, bright pictures and all kind of stuff. Well, here's the book. The book's got bright pictures for you. Get it together, Cashel. Okay, this is my book by Cashel Staples. Go to Amazon and get this book. Support a sister, but help yourself. This is for your health. This is for your health. We need to do more juicing because we can't eat the allotted amount of fruits and vegetables that we're supposed to be eating every day with our meals. It's just not possible. Ain't nobody really doing all that. But what you can do is get your combination of fruits and vegetables, juice them, and drink them. That's so much more simplified than having to get beets and carrots and asparagus and so on and so forth, and then your fruits and things like that, and eat those that within a day. Who's doing that? Now, I'm not saying that you can't do that, but who's doing that? Who's got time to get? Come on now. So here's my book, and this book is going to give you combinations of juices, fruits, and vegetables that you can juice. And if you don't have a juicer, please, I can't juice because I don't have a juicer. You don't need a juicer. All you need is a blender, a bullet. They sell them cheaply at Aldi. That's my favorite store. You can go to Aldi and get knockoffs of generic bullets and generic all kind of stuff, but it works just fine. Okay, all you need is a blender to blend your juices, to blend your apples and your carrots and your asparagus and God knows, and your ginger. That's all you need, and then you just need a strainer, okay, to just strain the juice and leave the pulp in the back. That's all you need. Stop making excuses why you can't be healthy. A lot of us do that. Well, I don't have it, so I guess I'm gonna have to keep eating them burgers every day. Are you serious right now? No. Get this book, and it's going to guide you as to what combinations of fruits and vegetables that you need so that you can get your health together. Okay? On Amazon. All right, let's get back to it. All right, so we are on the second bioactive compound for my friend Ginger right here. Okay, for ginger, which is a what? Rhizome. Okay, thank you for following me, sweetie. Looking for the book. The book is under Cashel Staples, Kischel, in Amazon. Okay, you might have to just look under just the author. Okay, if the name of the book is Herbal Medicinal Remedies. Okay, Herbal Medicinal Remedies, and it's by Cashel Staples. Okay. And yes, I am related to the Staples singers. My dad was the Staples. So therefore I am. Okay, so this book here, Juicing for an Optimal You. Juicing for an Optimal You by Cashel Staples. Okay, I made these books for us. I made these books so that you all, and very simple, so there's no hard reading. There's no hard words in there that's just like, man, I don't even understand. It's a very easy read. And I'm not saying anybody is ignorant or can't read. I'm saying I made it very simple, plain, so that we can read these books and we can say, okay, let me go get this herb and get this. Oh, this herb does this for you. It heals this part of the body. It heals these organs. It heals this and that. It's not major. It's not a comprehensive read. It's a very simple read, and it's a guide. Every one of you all need my book in your home. Well, after I've gone, you can pass these down to your kids, to your siblings. Okay, so this is well beyond our lifetime. Books last forever for those who are still reading books. Okay, but this guide is what you need right in your home, in your kitchen, or in your stash, where you keep your books. So you can, if you're having any issues with anything, all you do is open this book, go to the table of content and say, okay, I need this and that for this. And it's going to help you. It's going to tell you the origin. It's going to tell you how you can use it and why it's good for your system, for whatever it is. Okay. Herbal Medicinal Remedies, a beginner's guide for using common spices and herbs to treat viral, bacterial, and fungal ailments. That's the name of this book, okay? By Kischel Staples, Kischel Staples, Staples, okay? So let's get back into it. So we're talking about one of the compounds. We'd already talked about zerumbone as one of the bioactive compounds of ginger. Now we're talking about gingerol, which I told you it helps to move stuff out of the system, right? From your stomach all the way to your intestines. It helps it to move more efficiently. Okay, and then we're now talking about shogal. That's the last and third bioactive compound that is amazing. Okay, it reduces pain. Okay, so now if it reduces pain, that means that ginger is an analgesic. Okay, analgesics are pain relievers, pain reducers. And this, my friend, is an analgesic. Okay, so it reduces the pain. It also reduces inflammation, because anytime there's inflammation, there is what? There is a disease and there is pain. Okay, so if it's reducing that and it's a pain reliever, oh my God. Okay, we can stop taking all this pain medication that some of us are taking some strong medication, and some of us are undercover addicted to it. Okay, the pain has long gone, but we still taking these pain. There's no side effect with taking, my friend, with ginger. There's no side. If you're taking it for pain, okay, once you take it for pain, there is no, I gotta have it. You gotta have it to keep the pain away, but there's no addictive quality to it other than that it's going to relieve your pain. It's going to relieve that inflammation. So you're going to want to take it, and there's no negative side effects to you. It's going to help your body. Okay. And this pain is associated with arthritis and other musculoskeletal disorders. Okay. It has powerful antioxidant properties. Okay. Within ginger, shogal, which is a bioactive compound, one of the three, has antioxidant properties. Okay. And what it can do, it inhibits breast cancer cell invasion and has anti-proliferation activity in various cancers, which means that it stops the proliferation, stops the growth of cancer within your body. Come on now. Come on now. You can't tell me that ginger should have a special place in your heart. And for those who know people who have cancer or are recovering, and they're what is it called? They're in remission. You need to tell them, hey, mom, dad, auntie, sister, brother, loved ones, just take this ginger. Keep ginger within your body, because ginger is going to make sure that there's no coming back. We won't have to, now we out of remission. Now we got a full-blown cancer again. We're not dealing with that. Cancer says no. Cancer says no. Ginger says no to that. Ginger says we're going to get rid of it once and for all. Drink me, consume me, and I'm going to heal your body, even to the point of cancerous cells. We won't be multiplying in your body. We don't do that. Okay. And it can induce cell death through oxidative stress. Cell death. So it can reduce or induce cell death. So when we talk about cancer, those cancerous cells cannot live in a body that has ginger in it. Cannot. It cannot and will not. Shogal also is a neuroprotector. So we talking about Alzheimer's, we talking about MS and all kind of things that be messing with our brains and all kind of, those type of things, and dementia. No, shogal is a neuroprotector. So it's going to protect our brain against those neurodegenerative diseases. So that's why you need to be taking this, because we don't always know. Just because it doesn't run in your family doesn't mean that dementia won't hit you. Now, I'm not manifesting anything in nobody's life, because I don't want it and I don't want it for you. But for those who have it in their family, then what are you waiting for? You just waiting for dementia to hit you? We got it in my family. No, ma'am. I've seen the decline of dementia and Alzheimer's. No, thank you. I don't want it. And even sometimes I'd be a little paranoid, because if I forget what I had for dinner last night and I got to think real hard, I'm thinking, Lord Jesus, am I coming down with Alzheimer's? Am I coming down with dementia? But I'll be ripping and running, doing all kind of things, or just be into a lot of stuff I don't always remember. So I'm like, okay, Ginger, I need you to help keep me straight. I need you to do your job, which is a neuroprotector, to protect my brain, because I can't remember what I had last night. Now, it does eventually come to me, but I'm saying, I know I'm not the only one that be forgetting and be like, oh my God, I hope I just hope, and it might be a silent thought in your head, but it is a thought that I just, Lord, please don't let this be dementia or early onset Alzheimer's. Okay. So I know it runs in my family. I'm not waiting until it hits me. I'm going to go ahead and consume what I need to consume, which is my ginger juices, because I'm not trying to have Alzheimer's. I want to remember that I had kids. I want to remember that I had siblings. I want to remember that I was birthed from my mom and dad and who they were, and my sisters and my significant other. I want to remember these people. I want to remember my life, good and or bad. I'm not trying to forget. So if I'm not trying to forget, then I need my ginger juices. I need ginger. You need ginger. You need my ginger juices to help you remember. Okay? All right, let's move on. Show gold is formed when ginger is heated. So guess what, y'all? With my ginger juices, I heat that ginger up because I don't know what bacteria and stuff is in ginger. So I don't just make it and cold press it and then give it to you all. I'm like, I need to heat this up. I need to protect my people. I need to protect us because there's viruses. There's probably not viruses, but bacteria within these fruits and vegetables. So what I do, I heat it up. So guess what I found out? In heating shogo up, when it's heated up, shogo is formed, when ginger is being heated up. So all the properties that I just read to you, as far as, the proliferation of cancer, it's a neuroprotector and cell death and all that stuff, and reduces pain and inflammation. You would not have none of that. Shogo would not be as powerful as it is if I did not heat it up. It's not going to give you those properties, and it's not even going to be formed if I did not heat my ginger up. So with me heating my ginger up and making sure that I'm eradicating the bacteria and all kinds of yuckies that I don't want to give to you all or my family, now shogo is formed and it gives us these beautiful benefits. Yeah, absolutely great. Absolutely great. You can't say y'all need to go and get your ginger juices. Okay, I got 5 of them here right to your front door for $61.15 a month. That is nothing. Some of y'all go to Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts every day for y'all juices or for y'all coffee. Tally that up for me and tell me how much that costs. $61.15 is of this juices, these 16-ounce juices, is going to save your life. It's going to reduce that pain. It's going to help you to lose that weight. It's going to reduce the inflammation. It's going to get your heart right. It's going to get your lungs right. It's going to get your liver right. It's going to get your respiratory right. It's going to get your brain right. Okay? To your doorstep every month. And I'm eating the shipping and handling cost. And why are we putting a price on our health anyway? I added a 5th juice because it was only 4. I added a 5th juice. And I know you ain't got to tell me about food going up. Food going up, sis, that's too much. No. I know food's going up and we all have to manage. But guess what? This is your life. Oh my God. I need help before I do it. Help with, yes, sis. And we were just talking about prostate. I was talking about prostate this Sunday, prostate health, and how this is going to help your father, your uncle, your significant other, your husband. This juice is going to help. But sis, yes, definitely. But you need to go saw palmetto. Saw palmetto is what's really going to target. Remember, I said there's some herbs that target certain things. It's good for everything, but saw palmetto really targets prostate issues. Yes, ma'am. Man, you got to go back to my video. Man, was that video recorded? I don't know if that video was recorded, sis. But I see I probably have to come back on here and do a live on prostate, because baby, that was powerful. Saw palmetto is an herb that you need to get right now, sis, for whoever is having some prostate issues. Okay. All right. Okay. It is live on YouTube. It's on YouTube, sis. So that video is live on YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel. It's Holistic Healing using herbs and spices, I believe is the name of it. I'd be confused. Holistic Healing. And no, I think it's Holistic Healing and Wellness. Okay, Holistic Healing and Wellness. That used to be my old one. So Holistic Healing and Wellness, go to my YouTube. And I would admonish you all to please support me on my YouTube. Right now, y'all, it is new. I only got 20 subscribers. We got 1.2 people on here and counting. Okay. And some of them I can't see because when I ended my live is usually way more than what I'm seeing right now. I need y'all to go. It's not going to cost y'all anything. Please don't have me beg y'all to go to my YouTube. I need some help there, y'all. And I got some good videos on there, some good stuff. And you learned a little bit about me on some of those videos too, because I kind of start talking a little about, I think I got 2 videos to talk about my past job and how they did me so wrong and how I decided I'm quitting the 9 to 5. I need to build my own business because y'all jokers are playing with my life and playing with my money. Okay. And playing with my feelings. Okay, so you get to know that story on YouTube, but go to my YouTube, Holistic Healing and Wellness by Cachelle's Corner, and go, sis, for you, go and check out that video about prostate. I just did that video. Okay, so God led you here. The Most High led you here for a reason. Y'all are here for a reason. Somebody needs this information. Okay, and the Most High is going to send me people who need my help, who need my juices, and I have to believe that. Everybody on here could say, nah, I'm not doing this too high. Okay, I'm not mad at you. But the Most High is going to send me people who say, you know what, I need these. I need these juices. And I'm making them for people who need them. They'll find me because God put me out here. Okay, so go and do that. Y'all who are on here, we got 1.5K people right now watching and counting. Go over there. It's not going to cost you nothing. Holistic Healing and Wellness by Cachelle's Corner, and go and subscribe. Please help me out with that, because that channel is I'm trying to build it right now. And I'm putting more videos up every day. Okay, so y'all can look at. But thank y'all for the ones who are going to do that. I appreciate you. Okay, I appreciate you so much. And it doesn't cost you anything, y'all. So if I'm asking you to do something that's not going to cost you anything, what are you losing? What are you losing? You're losing nothing. You're gaining information. Okay. So anyway, let's move on. Okay, y'all. So we got to talk about the 3 active compounds in ginger, right? We got gingerol, we got zerumbone, and we have shogo. Okay, shogo ain't gonna show up. It don't even show up as a bioactive compound in ginger until you heat it. And that's what I do. I heat my ginger. So now you have the benefit of all 3 powerful bioactive compounds when I heat my ginger up. And then when you consume it, you're taking in everything good and delicious for your whole entire body. Okay. Don't tell me that you don't need this juice. Don't tell me it's too much, because if it's too much, that means that you already well, that you don't have inflammation in your body, that you all good and you are never going to get sick. I drink it, and I'm not on any medications. I consume my own stuff. Okay, there's a lot of us out here that's healthy, that we're not on prescription. But okay, so now you put this in your body to keep your body healthy. Okay. So anyway, y'all, and if y'all looking for the link, it should be in my is it in my description, I think, at the top. So y'all can see it. For those who want to go in, all y'all need to go in www. Let me put this in right now. Okay, I did have it on the top, so I don't know if somebody sees it, but y'all need to stop playing with me. It's not in the bio. Okay, I'm gonna put it in right now. And look out for your own health. This is to support me, but it's also to support your own body systems, y'all. You all have to be important to yourselves. You don't play with yourself like that. Don't do that. This is your health. This is your health. Come back down. Okay. So I pinned it right now in the comments, y'all. So you should see it there. It's www.Cachelle. That's my name. KISCHELS. Cachelle's Corner. CORNER.com. Okay. So go and support a sister. Support your own health. Okay. I'm telling you about the good things that's in this juice. And it's 16 ounces. This ain't no 12 ounce. It's not an 8 ounce. It's not a 6 ounce. You don't just get a shot. You got a whole 2 cups in here. And guess what? As you drink this juice, I have affirmations right here. Now we got different labels coming. So for those who are going to be ordering, different labels are coming, but it's going to still have this same thing on it. Every juice, which I have 4 juices. And so that means you get 2 of the same juices. Okay. And I picked that. Okay. But you get 5 juices to your home. Every one of them have affirmations on it. So as you drink your ginger juice, as you drink these ginger juices, my health blooms like a ginger flower with each refreshing gulp. For those who believe in your words and have that your words have power, as you drink and you're affirming these words, you have to know you're healing your body. Okay, because our words are powerful. In the Bible, it says there's life and death in the power of our tongues. So if you believe that, you can speak life into your body. Speak life into your body while drinking this life-saving juice that's going to help heal your body. Okay, now we're going to get into, since we talked about the three compounds that's in it, we're going to get into the systems of our bodies that ginger helps. Okay, and I'm not going to be so long-winded, because I can be long-winded because I love talking about this, and I'm excited about the people who need to hear, the people who are here, who came through. Some people came through, heard for a hot second and left out. It's okay, I love you still. But the people who need to hear, they're going to be here to the very end. Okay, I'm not going to keep you. You know how the sermons go. People like, I'm almost done. You know, those preachers. My dad was a preacher. My mom's a preacher. Okay, so I'm a PK's kid. Okay, it was 5 of us, and we had to sing. We've been church revivals. I know. So I'm gonna try to keep it short, but you know, I might sound like a preacher a little bit. You know, I'm trying to keep it short, but this is some good stuff. This is the stuff that you need to know and take back to your families. Okay. Thank you, sis. She's looking for me on YouTube now. She's looking right now. And let me make sure I got that. I don't know if I can look on it. Babe, can you tell me, is a holistic healing using holistic healing and wellness by Cachelle's Corner on YouTube? Okay. Okay. It's on there, sis. I can't look now because I'm actually on here. Okay. So anyway, y'all loves, respiratory issues. Okay. So we thinking that it's just good to eat. It's, you know, it's good for, you know, reducing inflammation, this and that. But now we're going into body systems. So for those who are having respiratory issues, you got asthma, you have bronchitis, you have bacterial fungal lung infections, and you get it maybe yearly. Okay, I remember my late husband, God bless his soul, he was using Advil because he had asthma, and we found out that him using asthma every year, he was getting pneumonia. That was a side effect of the Advil. We was like, why? On clockwork, he could feel it. He's like, I could tell I got pneumonia. He said it was a cold liquid feeling in his back. He always knew. And anytime we went to the doctor, they would give him the C-pack. Okay, for those who are dealing with asthma and stuff like that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, until we start using more herbs so that he wouldn't have to go through that. And once we stop using that Advil, okay, altogether, he did not every year now from then forth was not having to be plagued with pneumonia. Okay, so respiratory system is one of the things that this ginger and that my ginger juice will attack. Is going to ease up on these asthma attacks and bronchitis and upper and lower, you know, respiratory fungal infections. You won't have those incidents anymore. You won't. It fights against it because it's an antibacterial, antifungal. Okay, that's what our friend is. Those are the different properties it has. So if it's antibacterial, so we ain't dealing now with bacterial fungal in our lungs, or fungal bacterial lung infections in our lungs. Okay, so they can be fungal and they can be bacterial in our lungs. Okay, and we're not dealing with none of that because we have an agent here that's antibacterial, antifungal. Okay, and so what this does, ginger does, it eases or reduce respiratory conditions, just like I named. Okay, so come on now, that's awesome because a lot of us are still dealing with asthma today. Okay, there's really not a cure that man-made. It's not a cure, but we can reduce the symptoms and or even alleviate the incidence of asthma and bronchitis and fungal, you know, upper and lower fungal lung diseases with herbs and spices. And ginger is one of the ones that helps and aids in that. Okay, so we don't want to sleep on that, y'all. The cardiovascular system. So we're talking about a heart. So those with congestive heart failure, who had a sister that said we need to pray for. She has some issues with her heart. Cardiovascular system, we need that to be intact, loves. We need to obviously be making sure that we're breathing well, right? Because this is a pump. Our heart is our pumping, is the pumping system of our heart. Even though I've heard a brother say, and I can't remember his name, he was saying that our brain, what is our lungs are pumping, and then our brain, our hearts are valves. So even though they do have, he made it some way where the thing that we've been taught honestly about our hearts is different. It's not correct. It's a black brother. I can't remember his name, but I follow him. He's awesome. So I'm probably not saying that right, but as far as I know, what I've been told, our heart pumps, right? It pumps blood. So I'm not saying he was saying something different. I'm just saying he had a different way of saying it that kind of piqued my curiosity. But anyway, the cardiovascular system has everything to do with the hearts. Okay, we have the tricuspid, the bicuspid valves. We have, you know, all these valves and in our bodies that needs to be opening these different chambers in our hearts that needs to be closing and opening when it should. Okay, to let the blood, the oxygenated blood out, and to let the unoxygenated blood out and do what it does. Okay, so at the end of the day, if our hearts are not doing what it was designed to do, then there's a problem. Okay, we're going to be unalived. Okay, as they say today. So we need our hearts to pump very efficiently. So ginger basically comes in and reduces the risk of heart disease. Okay, it's a lipid or fat lowering effect that ginger has on the heart. Okay, and a lot of us are dealing with high triglycerides, which is basically your LDLs, which is a bad cholesterol, and our HDLs, a good cholesterol. We're having trouble balancing that. Okay. And so what ginger does, it comes and balances that and enhances circulation. Okay. It prevents blood clots for those who are, dealing with blood clots, or it runs in your family, or, you're a type of person that's like, you can't, if there's after surgery, a lot of times you can't just be sitting, they get you moving because um, there's a thing that you might get, blood clots. There's an incidence where you might get blood clots because of the fact that you're just sitting, okay, and the blood is just pooling. So at the end of the day, this spice promotes an increase in HDL, okay, which is a good cholesterol, thereby enhancing the overall lipid profile, okay, which is basically equalizing your triglycerides, where you're not having the bad one elevated and the good one lowered, okay. Okay, so we're having a balance there. It improves blood circulation. Okay, this is what ginger does for you. Okay, it has an anti-platelet properties in ginger, and it keeps it from clustering. Okay, so that you don't now have thrombosis, basically a condition in which there's clots that's flowing, that's blood clots that's clumping together, which is then called thrombus. Okay, forms in the blood vessel or chamber of the heart and blocks blood flow. We don't want any type of blockage in our veins or in our vessels or in our arteries. Okay, this can happen in arteries or veins and clog them and get to your vital organs like your brain and your lungs. Okay, so we don't want none of that. But ginger makes sure that it does not happen. Okay, with the anti-platelet properties, it's not going to allow that type of stuff to be happening to you. Okay, I talked about the digestion. So in the digestion, this ginger, it stimulates the digestive enzymes. Okay, in the pancreatic lipase, which aids in the breakdown and absorption of nutrients. Okay, thank you for the hearts, sweetie. I'm looking on YouTube now. Thank you for the hearts. Babe, have you found it? So what is it? Okay. So it's Holistic Healing and Wellness by Cachelle's Corner. That's the name of the site. Okay, loves. Okay. It's going to be put in the message. Okay, loves. And that's my YouTube. Y'all go and support a sister out. For those who are just coming in, I got 20 followers on YouTube. I need y'all help. I need you all's help to go and look at those videos, become a part of my team. It does not cost you anything to do so. Okay. Today, for those coming in, we're talking about ginger and the major benefits it has to our entire bodies. We just got finished talking about the 3 bioactive compounds, zerumbone, shogo, and gingerol that's in the ginger that helps it to be as potent and has its major properties that helps our entire bodies as it is. Okay, for those who don't know what this is ginger, and this is what I use for my juices. I'm also talking about my juices. I have 5 juices coming to you. I have 4 juices, different flavors, okay? But you'll get 5 of these juices every month to your front door, delivered to you for $61.15, okay? And I'm eating the shipping and handling cost, okay? You can't find a greater deal. This is made homemade with nothing but good stuff. This is not there's no sugar other than honey, raw honey in here. And we're going to get into that too. We're going to talk about every compound, every component that's in here, okay? Bear with me. We're going to be over with this in a few, okay? But I need to tell y'all why this ginger juice, why my ginger juice is going to be so good for your body, and the different combinations of fruits and vegetables that I've put with ginger and what it does for you, okay? So bear with me. So we've already talked about how ginger itself helps respiratory issues, helps the cardiovascular issues. That means your heart issues. Now we're talking about how it helps the digestive issues. Okay. So again, it stimulates gastric motility. So it helps to get everything out of your tummy. Okay. The motility is the movement of the stomach. Okay. And your intestines. It helps to stimulate that. So you can digest your food, and after you digest it from your tummy going down to your intestines, the small and large intestines, the motility of the ginger helps to get this stuff out of your system, to pass it right along, okay, like it's supposed to. Okay, so it stimulates saliva and bile production, aiding in digestion. Okay, a lot of us don't have enough bile in our systems, um, and we are struggling. Some of us struggle with saliva. Well, in saliva and in bowel, there are enzymes in there that helps to break down food. Okay, if we don't have it, our food is not being broke down properly. Our food then cannot travel through these systems properly and be eliminated out of our bodies. And now there's problems with that. Okay, but ginger comes in and says we're going to help stimulate saliva and bowel production so that we can aid you in your digestion and get this stuff, pull the nutrients that we need out of the food that you're eating, and then eliminate it safely and effectively out of your body. Okay, it relieves indigestion. Somebody just asked about that. It relieves indigestion, bloating by speeding up the emptiness of your stomach. Okay, what does that mean exactly? It relieves nausea, it relieves vomiting. Okay, and for those again who are having issues with nausea and vomiting, if you're pregnant, post-operatively, or for chemotherapy, because there's chemotherapy induced nausea, then ginger is what helps that. Okay, it helps that. So through the nervous system, basically by blocking serotonin receptors and influencing the gastrointestinal tract, is how the nausea and the vomiting is going to be relieved. Okay. So now we've talked about how ginger helps the digestion, cardiovascular, respiratory, and your liver. And we've talked about how it protects your brain as well. So we have covered all the major systems in your body and how ginger has helped and will help you to be more efficient. Your systems run more efficiently. Okay. So in that, now let's get into what juice I have. So I got the pineapple, honey, ginger, and all of these are sweetened by honey, raw honey. Okay. And you have affirmations on each of your juices. So as you drink them, you affirm whatever this is saying. My health blooms like a ginger flower with each refreshing gulp. Okay. And then with every sip of ginger juice, I nourish my body and boost my vitality. Okay. So with this membership, you get 5 juices mailed to your front door. Okay. And I eat the shipping and handling costs. I'm not a big company. I'm in an apartment, if y'all ain't noticed. Okay. I do this. Okay. And I'm going to eat that cost for you because some of you all really need help in your health. You need these juices, and 4 is just not enough. 4 is just not enough. I have some customers right now who they get 5, but they have ordered more because they're like, 5 just goes so quick. It's so good for me. I love the taste of them, the different tastes of these ginger juices. I need more. So it's not nothing for me to be like, okay, well, let me send you some more because this is what they need. And it's helping, of course, me to pay my bills, but it's helping them in their health, with their health. And that's most important to me. Okay. So with this subscription, with your 5 juices, okay, that you get the 4 flavors of. So that means that one of these juices you get double of. Okay. You also get a t-shirt with my logo, Holistic Healing and Wellness by Cachelle's Corner. Okay. And that logo that you see on here is the logo that you'll have on your t-shirt. Okay. Bigger. I should have brought it with me. Forgive me for not bringing that t-shirt. You'll have a monthly Zoom call. So if you have any issues, like some of these people on here asking, hey, what can I do about this? What can I do about that? Those questions will be answered within that Zoom call. Okay, so that's what you're privy to. You get that. So if you're having issues with anything, or you just want to meet your community members and get to know them and what's this all about, then that's where you will meet. Okay, we have a monthly exclusive newsletter that goes out talking about what are we doing next, certain recipes, juicing recipes, and if there's any potential juices, because I know the summertime is coming, so we're probably going to put watermelon ginger right back on, and that was very popular last summer. That watermelon ginger, baby, that was popular. So get in while you can get in right now, because you don't know there's other things that's coming. You also get exclusive taster. So if I'm coming out with a different flavor of the ginger juices, maybe in a combination with another fruit or vegetable, that is sent to you free of charge. And I want your feedback. Hey, how does this taste? Tell me if you like this. Is it too strong? If it's too weak, what other flavors would you suggest? Okay, so you get firsthand on what could be coming out and what, just deciding whether or not you like certain flavors is coming out. Y'all can't beat this. It's raw honey, 100% mango, 100% pineapple juice, 100% tart cherry juice. What are we doing? 100% beet juice. What are we doing? Why are we sitting on the couch? Go right now. Go in www.cachellescorner.com. Put your name in. Put your email address in. And go ahead. Opt in. Say yes to your health. Say, you know what? This is something I can try. Try it out. Okay? And you'll find that you're not going to stop. That you're going to want more of these juices. Okay? All right, loves, let's get back to it. So we're going to end pretty soon, but I got to tell you the combination. So I just said that you get tart cherry, ginger juice, we get mango, you get pineapple, and you get beet. Why am I putting those together? And before we do that, I'm going to talk a little bit about, I'm wondering if I should talk a little bit about honey. Okay, because honey is potent too. Honey's got some great benefits. Okay, I'm going to go into it briefly so that you all know that I'm not playing. These ingredients are purposely picked. Okay, they just not thrown together. I'm not throwing just anything to you so I can just sell you some ginger juice. It's not that serious for me. It's more serious in the way that the combinations of these juices with ginger and with these fruits and vegetables is going to heal your body. It was purposeful. Okay, so honey has 181 components. Okay, literally from amino acids to organic acids, vitamins, pollen, different fragrances, y'all, carbohydrates, glucose, because the glucose is the sugar part of honey, right? And y'all, so many: calcium, copper, iron, manganese, phosphorus, potassium, sodium. Some of these things you need for your heart. You need that potassium, you need that sodium for your heart to beat. Okay. And our heart needs a certain amount of sugar, but how about give it good sugar like honey? Okay. Not table sugar like sucrose, not that processed stuff. We're talking about pure honey that comes from bees, and bees process a lot of the honeys where when it's extracted, it doesn't need to go through any processing with the persons that are extracting it. All they need to do is extract it and clean it and then put it in the jars or the bottles. That's it. And if you find that when you look at the back of the honey and it has extra stuff in it, but not just honey, then you don't need to be consuming that. Because now they can make honey, man-made honey. Okay, tell me how they do that. Okay, I can't tell you, but I know it's not healthy for you. Okay, that's what I do know. So properties of honey, baby, antioxidants, some of the same things that's in the ginger. So if you have some of the same healthy components that's in ginger, that's in honey, that's in your beet juice, that's in the mango juice, that's in the tart cherry juice, that's in the pineapple juice, then what? This is a powerful juice. This is a powerful drink. Okay, so let's repeat, because some of these are very repetitive. You've heard it with other components of, okay, antioxidant properties in honey, anti-inflammatory, reduce disease, reduce pain, antibacterial, and is an analgesic, so it's going to relieve your pain. It's going to boost your immunity. Where have you heard that again? Ginger, okay, our friend Ginger, okay. It reduces stress and anxiety. It boosts serotonin, and it has flavonoids in it. Let's get back to the serotonin. Some of us are feeling sad in our bodies. Some of us are not in a good mood. Some of us have anxiety, stress, depressed. This ginger boosts serotonin. Serotonin is a feel-good neurotransmitter within our brain, okay, within our bodies. Let's just within our bodies. Okay, I'm gonna say that. And so in drinking my ginger juice that has this honey in it, it's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel better. Whatever the circumstances going on in your life, this juice is going to make you feel better. Now, I didn't say it's going to pay your bills. I said it's going to make you feel better. And then feel better and feeling better is going to boost those serotonin levels. So if there's things that you need to do that you could not do because you're not feeling like you want to move today, you're feeling depressed, you're feeling stressed, guess what? Honey comes in and says, hey, you don't have to feel that way, honey. I got you. Okay. We're going to up those levels of serotonin. That's that feel good neurotransmitter. That's what I'm going to give to you. We're going to relieve that stress and that anxiety. Okay, we're going to boost your immunity. We're going to reduce pain so you're not feeling no type of way because you're in pain. Okay, we're going to protect you and your body and even make you feel good. Y'all hear me? Thank you for the hearts. We're going to have you feeling good. So when we talking about my ginger juices, we're not talking about just ginger and I didn't put some pineapple juice and all this other stuff in there. There ain't no other stuff. Everything that's in here is purposely put in here to make your body heal and make you feel good in your body. Nourish your cells all the way to your organs, to your body systems, from head to toe. From head to toe. I'm not just throwing stuff in here. And I don't have a group of people helping me. If I need extra help, I just have to call on my 2 kids. This is me doing this. This is me helping our community. This is me giving back to our community and saying, there's other drinks that you can drink. Okay, you want to drink your soda? Not for long. My guy was in love, and I'm sure he still loves his Pepsi. But guess what? He has reduced the intake of his Pepsis because this has taken place of it. It's going to reduce that sugar craving, that artificial sugar craving, and it's going to have you hooked on these juices that's going to do your body and your cells and your arteries and your brain and your organs and your body systems so much better and good than that Pepsi and Coke that y'all drinking every day. Stop it. $61.15 is nothing when it comes to your health. You get 5 of these juices, 16 ounce. So if you don't want to drink a whole one in a day, drink half of it. That's 8 ounces. Put the rest up for later on. Or you drink a cup in the morning, or half of this in the morning, half of it before you go to bed. Well, not before you go to bed, you might be peeing all night. But you get what I'm saying, later on in the day. Okay? These are 16-ounce drinks. Stop playing with me. Okay? And I'm eating the shipping and handling costs. Let's get back into it. So honey, we was talking about honey. Honey soothes the throat. Okay? It's got so many properties. It soothes the throat. So we know we can take honey if you have a sore throat. Soothes the throat. It heals ulcers. So those are on here that's having some ulcers, having issues with your stomach, Crohn's disease, and things like that. Hey, this right here, this honey within the ginger juice is going to heal. If you have bed sores, okay, those are for those who are taking care of elderly people or taking care of somebody in the old folks home who have bed sores. Honey is going to heal their bodies. Did you know that they used honeys back in the day to put on burns? Honey heals burns. And I'm not talking about, first degree. I'm talking about 3rd and 4th degree burns and worse. They put it on burns because it heals the burns. It heals your skin, rather, not the burns. It heals your skin. Okay. It kills strains of salmonella and E. coli. Y'all know that's rampant today in our food. How many times a week we got something just got recalled? It could be as simple as cabbage or lettuce, something you use, but it has salmonella or E. coli. But guess what? This honey within my ginger juice stops you from getting those strains and getting sick. Okay, it stops you from having certain staph bacteria, staph infections, Staphylococcus aureus, It's one of the staph infections that is caused so easily. Okay, staph infections, pimples, again, burns, coughs. Stop playing with me. And this is all in the ginger juice. Okay, it increases insulin levels. So thus we're increasing insulin levels for those who are diabetic and have decreased, who are maybe you have low sugar at that time. Okay, so not for if you already your sugars are high. We don't want to just be consuming the honey like that. So if your sugars drop, because I got a girlfriend who's had she had diabetes and she had one of those things attached to her. And one day she scared me so bad, her sugar dropped and she about just like went out on me. And I was like, oh God. And she told me if this ever happened to her, to give her some like orange juice or something sweet. I don't even think I even had the mindset to give her honey at the time, because I'm sure I had honey in my house. But that was many years ago. Honey would have just put them sugar levels right where they need to be. And it's healthy for you than just even orange juice. Okay. Because orange juice, unless you are squeezing it and you're juicing it yourself, has a lot of other stuff in it that you buy from the store. Okay, not that it would not have helped her. Okay, I'm not saying that, but also it helps calm the mind. We already talked about the neurotransmitter serotonin. That's good. That helps to give that feel good, but it also helps to calm the mind. Okay, reduces seasonal allergies. This is honey that we're talking about. If you have stomach flu, it helps it to tame the stomach flu. It calms the GI intestinal tract. Okay, it relieves pain. It relieves pain from the flu. Y'all, stop it. This is the honey. This is the properties of honey. Honey within the what? Ginger juice. Honey within the ginger juice does all that I just said and more with the ginger itself. The ginger itself has a lot of these properties that I talked about. So it's a powerhouse. So stay with me. Stay with me, because what we're going to get into now briefly, okay? And I say briefly, I know I'm sounding like a minister. Okay, I'm going to let y'all go in a minute after we take this offering, and I'll go ahead and lock the door so nobody can get out. So I'm playing with y'all. Y'all know y'all have been to church like that. They would lock them doors. Y'all, I had never seen that before. I'm getting off the topic for a minute. Going to a church and they literally lock the doors so that nobody's leaving during offering. What are we doing? I'm not locking the doors on you. I'm voluntarily telling you what you need to do for your health. I'm admonishing you. I'm urging you to go get this ginger juice because it's going to be good for your health. I can't twist your hand. I can't make you pay your tithes or offering. Okay. This is all a decision you have to make about your health. Aren't you tired of being overweight? Aren't you tired of not losing the pounds that you know that you can lose? This ginger will help increase your metabolism. This juice will help reduce your appetite. So in doing those two things alone, you're going to lose weight. Okay. For those who are sick in their body, I done told you all the ailments that this ginger juice helps to heal. From literally the top of your head to the sole of your feet and all your body systems, from your liver to your cardiovascular, to your respiratory, to your brain, okay, to your digestive systems. What? And some of the ones I haven't talked about, your lymphatic system and all the other stuff, and your muscular system, it helps all of that. We didn't talked about reducing pain from arthritis, from soreness if you're working out. It's a pain reliever. Okay, so we're gonna talk about mango. What does mango do? Mango is rich in A, C, and E. Okay, vitamins A, C, and E. Okay, and it has potassium, manganese, and it supports your overall health. Period. It boosts your immunity. Okay, because it has a high level of vitamins A and vitamin C. Vitamins A, which basically strengthens the immune system, and vitamin C does the same too. Okay, so vitamin C and A get together and they boost your immune system. This is why I have a combination of mango, honey, and ginger. Are y'all getting what I'm saying now? So these combinations are purposely put together because they're going to be helping to heal your body, and they all have some of the same components in them that's going to work together as three to make sure and ensure that your body is right. Okay. And so what do we have? It promotes digestion for those who are constantly constipated. Don't matter what you do, you're constipated. Not anymore with my juices. It's not going to constipate you. It's going to loosen up them bowels. Okay. It supports eye health. So for those who are dealing with glaucoma, dealing with any type of stigmatisms, dealing with any floaters, any type of blurriness, y'all, this is what you need here. This is what you need to support your eye health. I didn't say it's going to turn it around because you didn't get there over a day, but it's going to help support your eye from here forth. Okay? It's going to improve your skin health. The antioxidants in mangoes combine or combat free radicals, which can keep your skin youthful and glowing. Who don't want youthful and glowing skin? I'm almost 50. I don't want my skin to decline from here on out because I'll be 50. No, no, I still want to look good for my age and maybe even better. Okay, I'm just going to put that out there. Okay, it aids in heart health. Okay, so the potassium manganese in mango support a healthy heart by helping to regulate blood pressure and maintain a steady heartbeat. If we don't have that, are we going to be unalive? Yes, yes, we will be. So we need to have a steady heartbeat. Okay, we don't want any arrhythmias, and we want to have a regular blood pressure. Okay, and it helps to support brain function. We didn't talk about Alzheimer's and dementia. We didn't talk about it. So certain compounds in mangoes, like vitamins B6, are essential for brain health and function. Okay, so that's why I combined the mango, the honey, and the ginger together, because all three of them are a powerhouse of goodness, wellness for your body. Okay, let's move on. So now we got a combination of tart cherry, honey, and ginger. What does tart cherry do for you? Tart cherry is rich in antioxidants. Have we heard that again? Have we heard that before? What is also rich in antioxidants? Honey, our friend ginger. Yeah. Okay. It's packed with antioxidants like anthocyanins, which helps reduce inflammation. Okay. Reducing inflammation, reducing pain, reduces disease state, right? Okay. And fight free radicals in the body. It supports joint health. So for those who are having issues with joint health, you need to have my tart cherry, ginger, and honey juice because it's going to help you to reduce the inflammation in your arthritic fingers, in your joints that's sore. Okay, we're dealing with multiple sclerosis. It's going to help with that. Okay, so you need that support in your body. It improves sleep quality for those who are just having issues with sleep. You can't sleep through the night. You have insomnia. Tart cherries are a natural source of melatonin, a hormone that regulates what? Sleep, making them a proper choice for improving sleep patterns. You need my juice. You need this tart cherry honey ginger juice so you can get a good night's sleep every night and stop taking those over-the-counter medications that is promising a good night, and you may get it, but it's not consistent and it might have side effects later on. You didn't took it. I've been taking this for 5 years. Now you didn't grew an extra eyeball on top of your head because they forgot to tell you, or you did not read the side effects. And after 5 years, you got an extra eyeball that's looking out on top of your head. What are we doing? Ginger is not going to give you no side effects. Ginger is going to help you out. This tart cherry that's going to help you sleep soundly there's no side effects. Don't let nobody tell you that. I bet you if you look at some of the medications that you're using, do they have tart cherry a little bit in there, even 1%? That's going to help you sleep? No, they don't, because they ain't into herbs and spices that's really going to heal you. They're into whatever it is that they want to make up in the lab to give to you that say, hey, this is going to help you, but down the line, oops, you might not be able to sleep at all. What are we doing? Are we trying to sleep and get a good night rest so we can get back up and do what we need to do? We just, we'll take it for the time because they help me sleep right now. Don't be juggling with your health like that. Don't do that. Okay. It boosts recovery. So if you're an athlete and you're running, you're exercising, or if you just work out, it's going to relieve and reduce the muscle soreness and speed up recovery after exercise. I did a whole bunch of squats yesterday. And I did some more. So today's Tuesday. I started Sunday. I did some yesterday. I got to do some today. I'm sore, but I'm not as sore as I know that I should be. Now I'm doing other things. I'm grounding and all this other stuff too to take the soreness away. But I know how that feels when you don't have anything and you're just a regular person and you're just hoping that the soreness goes away, in time, hopefully in a week, as you continue to exercise. But this right here, this tart cherry within the ginger juice, along with honey, is going to help to ease and reduce muscle soreness and help you to recover quickly. Are y'all hearing me? Okay, let me know y'all hear me. I need somebody to say I hear you. I need somebody to let me know that you still here. Okay, heart health. We already talked about that. Tart cherries, such as potassium and antioxidants, it has these properties in it, can support heart health, blood pressure, and overall cardiovascular health. And it supports the immune system. We already know that. Pineapple juice. Okay, pineapple juice. We got pineapple, honey, ginger juice. Pineapple is rich in vitamin C, which supports the immune system and promotes healthy what? Skin. Okay. It aids in digestion. It has anti-inflammatory properties. It supports immunity. It promotes bone health. It improves heart health. It boosts healing. Okay. So if you just had surgery, it helps to speed up the recovery and reduce inflammation after surgery. Are y'all hearing me? So you need my pineapple, honey, ginger juice. And last and least, we have beet juice. Beet juice, beet and ginger, don't knock it until you try it. Do not knock it until you try it, because this stuff is going to be good for your brain. Remember, we was talking about Alzheimer's and we was talking about dementia and how some of us be forgetting, like me. I forgot what I had the night before for dinner. Yeah, this beet juice is good for you. It's good for other reasons too, but beet juice is high in essential vitamins, minerals, including folates, potassium, and vitamin C and iron. Some of us have iron deficiencies. We're always cold. That's me. Okay, but I'm not claiming no iron deficiency. I just, yeah, I need some. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, it's good. Okay, it supports heart health. Okay, the nitrates in beets can help lower blood pressure and improve blood flow, which is great for cardiovascular health and is great for your brain health. Okay, because your brain, it circulates fluid as well, and we need to have proper thoughts. Okay, we need to be focused, so we need great flow of blood in our heart and in our brains, obviously throughout our whole entire system. Okay, if you're an athlete, again, it boosts athletic performance. This is beets. Okay, beet juice is often consumed by athletes because it enhances endurance and stamina by improving oxygen levels while exercising. So if you out there running, you're out there exercising, or you just a gym rat, you need my beet honey ginger juice to give you the extra stamina, the extra endurance to continue out your exercise routine from day to day, every other day, every week, however you work out. Okay, whatever your routine is, you need this juice. Stop playing. Okay, for $61.15, you can't beat 5 16-ounce juices coming to your front door every month, along with my t-shirt that has a logo, that has the same logo on your juices with it. Okay, you get a monthly Zoom call. So if you're having other issues, all you need to do is jump on that call and say, hey, Cashel, what do I do about this? What can I do about this? Or, hey, thank you for those ginger juices. Can I get more? Or, I like this suggestion. Have you thought about adding some greens, to the ginger juice? Those type of things. You get a monthly newsletter. Then you get free tasters. So if we're doing something, different with the juices, you get free tasters at no cost to you. Okay, this is a great price, y'all. And again, why are we putting a price on our health? $61.15 is nothing. You get 5 16-ounce juices. Okay, and I'm eating the handling and the shipping cost for your health, but you got to take your health seriously. Back to the beets. So it aids in detoxification. So for those who need your body's detox, beets are a good source of fiber, which promotes healthy digestion and prevents what? Constipation. Okay, some of us are constipated. We are not boo-booing and eliminating like we should. That's a problem, because anytime that feces is just sitting in your intestines, that means it's becoming a cesspool where bacteria and all kind of gunk is just sitting there. Eventually, it's going to permeate throughout your body. Okay, it's going to go through those intestinal walls throughout your body, and it's going to start messing with organ systems. No, thank you. We need to eliminate waste. As soon as it comes in us, we need to be eliminated out of our bodies. Okay, if we're not doing that, then you need to get this beet ginger honey juice. Okay, that's going to help detoxify your body. It supports brain function. So the nitrates in beets Can also enhance blood flow to the brain. I talked about that earlier, potentially helping to improve cognitive function. Okay, that's it. That's all I got for y'all. I done told y'all. I done told y'all the combinations of ginger with beet, combination of ginger with your honey, with your mango, with your tart cherry juice, the benefits to your body, you know, with these different combinations, how it helps the liver, the respiratory, the cardiovascular, the digestion. What? There's nothing more to tell you. It's the ball is in your court now. My web page is up there, www.kishelscorner.com. Okay, KISCHELSCORNER.com. It's up to you all now. Okay, if you want to heal your body, if you want to be able to go to those graduations this upcoming spring, okay, May, June, July for some of us, these graduations for college, for high school, then we need to get your body right. Some of y'all have not left your homes because you're embarrassed about your size. And if you're not embarrassed about your size, you're embarrassed because you're so sick. You're so sick in your body, you don't want to be bothered. And you wish you can go to that nephew's, you know, or that niece's graduation, but you just can't get yourself up to do so because you're just not well. Now is the time for you to make the choice and heal your body. My juices will help you get there. These organic juices is going to help you get there. There's nothing but the finest in these juices. And as you drink, you got affirmations that's going to help you to get a positive mindset about your journey of healing. For those who are already healed, you don't have nothing going on. Well, this is a preventative. This is what you take before you get sick. Okay? We want you to be healthy as long as you can be healthy. Make the choice and be healthy. Be the best part of you as you can be. Don't just go through this life and just live life and you're sick. We're wanting to live a great quality of life, not just living life waking up and we're in pain and we're aching and we're just sick. You know, we can't taste our food, we can't eliminate the food. We got to go in for heart surgery, we got to get a stent here. You know, we can't remember, you know, our relatives anymore, our memory is decreasing. You don't have to live in those states. Okay, you got my beet juices, beet honey, you got the tart cherry, you got the mango ginger, you got the pineapple ginger. All these juices, all 5 of them, will be sent to your house every month. So you don't have to worry about your health because this has got you. You got it. You got it coming to your front door. All you need to do is make the choice to tap that web page. Okay, type it in, go in, put your name and your email address and put your entire address. Okay, I've had to tell people like, hey, we're missing cities, I need your entire address so we can do what we said we can do, which is get these to your home every month. Okay, thank you all for your time. Appreciate you all for listening to me. Thank you. Love you all, and I want the best for you all. Thank you, and you all be well. Excuse me.